Hello friend, this is Umang Sharma. In this video, I am going to explain about Unix lab experiment number 3. So first I will tell you what we need to do in this experiment. In this experiment, we need to tell about the looping statement using shell scripting, and we need to explain all this program. So first I will tell you what is loop statement. In Unix, we have loop types. First we have while loop, for loop, until loop, and select loop. So while loop, what we have syntax. While loop is the possible. We need to give while command and then do. This is the statement that will be executed. And while second command, and then again if that is nested loop while loop. So again while loop inside I can use again while loop do done, and at last when we need to finish we need to use a done. Then when we need to use a do while command. And same we have a for loop we have, and for loop we have the command we need to use for variable in, then we need to give number and do done, then state to be execute. For example, you can see here for while in value and varchar value, and it will print all the values. Then we have third type is until loop. Until loop is like unconditional, then I need to use until command do and done, that line will be execute. You can see until, for that we need to give condition until that condition is not true, until we need to print all that values. Until that we need to give condition do done for, and then the expression to print. Last we have the select loop. For select loop we need to give here select var in parts we need to give, and then we need to do done, and that executable part we need to do. You will understand when we'll go for this all this experiment. So first experiment we need to factorial of two number. So factorial of two number. So I'll go for my code. So here is we need to experiment 3a. So for what I do in this we need to do factorial of that number. I am using while condition that number is not true zero. Every time what I am doing multiplication, and n number I am doing decrement. And then finally that result I am storing in f, and I am using factorial of that number is final answer. I'll show you output for that. So and type enter any number. I am doing 5. So factorial of 5 is 120. Second, we need to do sum of given series. So sum of given series. So I am typing any number and in starting f sum of series. So while my that given number I think I am giving 5 not equal to 0, then what I am doing, I'm using 5 plus and decrementing that value I store in f. Now my n value become 4. Next time what I'm doing, 5 plus 4 is 9. So I am adding till my it's not become 0. That is my sum of natural number series up to 0. That result is storing in f, so that you can see in f. So I am typing and type any number 553. That is final answer will come 15. So we can see sum of natural series up to 5 is 15. Next we need to do Fibonacci series. We know Fibonacci series always start with 1. So what I did, I am using my first I am printing my taking value, that is n, and I am printing my AB, that is for 1. And when I am not number is not greater than 0, then what I am doing, I am printing my value. If that C, that is my storing result value, is not less than or equal to my dollar of E, dollar of O, that is you can see here, that value is my given number, then I am printing that number. Otherwise, I am not printing. For fi syntax, we need to cross with fi, and every time I am decrementing that value by n minus minus, and done. This is for while loop. So Fibonacci series I am giving 5. So 5 number will come, that is 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1 is 3, 3, 3, 2 is 5. So 1, 2, 3, only 5 number is coming. Next, what we need to do, we need to write multiplication table. So for multiplication table, what I am doing, I am that number I am doing multiply by every 10 times. So what I'm doing, I'm reading first initialize a 0, I'm taking a number, that number is not equal to 10. So what I'm doing to, first I'm incrementing my value, so a become 1, so that number I multiply with 1, that result I am printing here. Then next time an increment again till, because it is not equal to 10, so that table will come up to 10 times. So it's asking me value, so I am giving 5. So we can say 5 ones are 1, 5 ones are 5, and last up to 5 into 10. Last we need to do scientific calculator. So scientific calculator, I will show you what I did. So we are taking values, and this is my switch conditional loop. In switch we need to do, we need to give a command, as we need to end with a double semicolon. For break we need to give while that value is not equal to 1, do enter a value. For 2 value I am taking, then I am doing enter 1 for addition subtraction. If case that my choice is equal to that condition, it goes to only that part, and there I am equaling by adding BC for basic calculus. Same for I did for subtraction, multiplication, division. This is K4 I am giving for a power of b. SQRT I need to use for a square root of SQRT. When I want to display my sign, I need to take first value in radian. That after converting to radian, I need to write sign of that radian value. Same for cos. If that number is mod, I need to take this symbol, mod symbol. If it is 10, I need to divide sign into 10. Sign divided by 10. At last, I am giving, please enter correct. So I'll show you my enter first value. I'm giving 12, second value 21. So I'm doing division, I'm doing addition only. So it can see 33. Again it's asking me value. So what I'm doing, giving 90. Second value also I'm giving 90. So what I'm doing, I want to find sin 90. That is 7. So 7 of it, that value will come near 1. So it is a 1. So that's all for this experiment. I hope you understand. Thank you.